Get back to the conversation. Ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Willis. Welcome back to another episode. Willis on the Right pod. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button. Share the show. Those that's been with me from day one, you already know what it is. I appreciate y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. Now, today's episode is going to be a little different because I'm going to react to Anton Daniels, who I respect all of his stuff. I like Anton. I like how authentic he explains himself. He articulates himself well, and he doesn't back down from anybody. And the, I guess, podcast he had with, or he got invited on to the Corey Holcomb's podcast. Now, Corey Holcomb he's a comedian. He's pretty funny. I got no issues with him. Actually, he says a lot of stuff that, when it comes to dealing with females and stuff, or some real stuff, life stuff, I really haven't had an issue with a lot of stuff that he said. But I never knew his political stance, and of course, I don't know why I'm surprised, but these actors or whoever these comedians, these big name comedians, they always got to go with the woke black narrative, and that's the reason why I'm going to react to this, because this discussion, I'm just going to break it down. As I watched all the way up to the part where Anton just, he left, which I'm not mad at. Actually, I'm low key proud of him. Ain't no low key. I'm actually proud of him because the way he handled that, 100% correct. 100% correct. And that's how you handle an emotional ninja. That's how, because these democratic black men, these woke black men, they act real tough, but they real emotional. And when you break stuff down intelligently, intellectually, you bring facts, not emotion, they can't handle that. And what this podcast showed me is that I don't even know why I waste my time with these emotional democratic dudes. I really don't. I really don't. Because you can't talk to them. The moment they feel like they're being, or they feel like they're looking stupid, is the moment the emotionalness comes out of them, the emotional rise come out of them, and then you can no longer have a conversation with them. And the fact is, they skip the facts. They want to get this big tough guy persona. They want to be big tough on camera. They want to be big tough with their homies around, right? They want to act real tough. But this shows you that they really aren't as tough as they say they are. All these actors, all these famous people, all these famous comedians, uh actors, athletes, they not as tough as they say they are. And they also aren't as smart as they say they are. They're actually pretty stupid because they can't have a conversation. And there's two levels to these stupid ninjas. There's two levels to it. Like, there's the one side, like Amanda Seals, who has quote unquote an education on everything black and yet still stupid. Still stupid. They say stuff and they throw big words out because they went to college for a little while and got degrees in African studies or whatever. And so whatever they talking about when it comes to like black history, they sound intelligent and it sounds like they know what they're talking about, but they're really not. All they're doing is crying to white people. That's all they're doing. What they claim that conservatives like us do, they claim that we trying to, you know, get in favor with the white man, or we trying to get the white man to like us. In reality, that's what they're doing because they worry about white people so much. And that's the problem with the black community. Like these people that we put on a pedestal, they tell us that the white man's bad, the the system is bad against us. We can't do anything in this country, blah, blah, blah. One, it be the most rich black people saying this stuff that somehow, despite all the systems and the racist white people in the world that they had to deal with, somehow they made it, right? Somehow they made it to where they're at and successful. But you regular black man, you can't do that because of white people. Also, none of those black people leave the country. They don't leave the United States. Why? Because they themselves know that there's no better country out here for them outside of the United States. They know that. That's why they don't leave. That's why they soak up all the this country's freedoms. They soak up this country's money. They live lavishly. Behind the scenes, they hanging and partying or associating with a whole bunch of people that's not black. I'll tell you that right now. Y'all cannot believe me if you want, but it's true. But these are the type of people I tell y'all to stay away from. The Holly weirdos. Anton did a good job, man. Anton, if you see this, shout out to you. I'm proud of you. I hope maybe I get to shake your hand one day. But it's a 5-minute little clip. I encourage you to go watch it just to see the dumbness of it. And when I say the dumbness of it, I don't mean on Anton's part. Because yeah, he got to a point where he just matched Corey's energy. And then when the energy was matched, Corey couldn't handle it. Also, there's a point in time where Corey said he was going to do something. He's going to step to him, he's going to fight. Anton said, let's do it. It wasn't done. So they're not really about what they say they are. They're really not. And the fact is that you cannot have a conversation with the woke black. You can't. And it's true. You can't. I don't know how else to say it. You can't. There's not many of them that you can have a conversation with. A normal back and forth. We may agree to disagree, but you cannot have a conversation with these clowns. And it's the truth. But let me break this down. So I think originally, I don't even know what the conversation was supposed to be out. Maybe somebody in the comments can correct me. But I don't know what the original topics were supposed to be. It sounds like it was supposed to be on some conservative type, why does he have these views? Why does he love America as a black person? All this. I feel like that's where it was supposed to go. And a good host of a podcast stick to the topic. Corey didn't do that at all. He got emotional and they never got to the topic. But he always circled back to, you love the white man. Why don't you talk about the white man? Blah, blah, blah. That was his only fighting point, I guess. It's like these clowns want us to say bad stuff about white people in order for them to, I don't know, talk to us. It's like that has to be something that has to be said in order to continue the conversation. Why? I don't know. The obsession of white people from these dudes is wild. I don't care what a white person does at all, not even a little bit. And it's not even on some race or like I don't care about them or I don't care. It's I have to get my money. I got to take care of my family. I got stuff I got to deal with. I'm not worried about white people at all. I'm literally not. I don't care what they're doing. As long as they're not bothering me, nothing's holding me back in this country today. There are no system in place to stop me from doing what I want. If I want to go do something, I can do it. If I want to go learn something, if I want to go explore somewhere, if I want to go visit somewhere, I can do it. There's racism in every culture. I don't know if y'all notice. Everybody's racist to an extent. Everybody is. It's kind of like human nature at this point. And it's been through the history of humankind. Also, I don't understand why black people don't understand that slavery has been in humanity since the beginning of time. Black people were the only ones enslaved. White people were enslaved. Indigenous people were enslaved. Asians, Koreans, everybody's been in slavery. It was business. And it was rewards of defeating your opponent for land or whatever. So black people, that's like in history of the humanity that black people was the only ones that were enslaved. It's just stupid, man. I don't understand it. But anyways, I'm gonna get into this video. I'm gonna break it down a little bit, or I'm just gonna react, and then we're gonna get out of here. I ain't got much to say to y'all tonight. I just, hey, appreciate y'all being here. Um, love, love y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button for me, please. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm gonna try to come in and say what I need to say, depending on how it goes. But I'm just warning y'all. There's a lot of strong language, a lot of foul language, but it is what it is.
Answer it.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
And there we go. That's the base of his argument. It's like whatever topic it is, you must say the white man is stupid. Every time. They don't have any argument. They don't have anything to talk about. They don't have anything to talk about.
Because it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you got
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I don't know.
I talk about liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America.
And he's not wrong about that. I say that all the time. He's not wrong about that. White liberal women are a problem. There's something wrong with them.
I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that, but here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for?
On this topic, okay? It's like, I get this all the time too as well. It's like, you don't talk bad about white people, but you talk bad about black people all the time. There's a reason for that. I don't care about white people. White people are not my concern. The problem with the black community is we don't like accountability. That's our problem. And because we lack accountability, whenever someone like myself or Anton calls out the flaws in the black community, you guys don't want to listen to that. And you always revert to, well, it's the white man. Well, it's the white man. No, it's not the white man. It's not the white man's fault that black people killing each other. It's not the white man's fault for black people selling drugs to other black people. It's not white people's fault that black people rob and steal and lie to their own community. It's not the white man's fault. Well, I'll say this. It could be white democratic policies that black people keep voting for that hurt the black community. Welfare, abortion, etc. But y'all don't want to address that. If you want to talk about the system that y'all keep voting for, that's what you need to talk about. That's what you need to stop participating in. And all the black political figures that are high in the Democratic Party, all they use y'all for is y'all vote. I don't know how many times I got to say this. I really don't know how many times I got to say this. They only use you for your vote. They promise you this. They promise you reparations. They promise you, oh, everything's going to be free. Oh, we're going to give you this and that. Oh, we love you, black people. They don't. They don't care about you. Why you think Biden and Kamala wanted people to come through this country through the border? They're using Hispanics or whatever because they know that it's more of them than there are you. They think that you're idiots and you're expendable. They've already used you up. They've used your vote. They've used your voice. They don't care about you. So they're going to get the next easy target. Illegal immigrants. That's the next easy target. They cared nothing about you, black folks, but yet you still vote for the system that you claim is oppressing you. You still vote for that.
No.
In this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it.
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been up
listening.
here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No,
I just
you haven't.
I hear you taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My capacity,
Because if
my
that's the
capacity
case-
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy?
He's still on that. He's still on it. He's still on it. White males. He's obsessed with it. He's obsessed with them. Why? I don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand obsession at all.
This nation. Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
you
loud,
talking loud.
and you still talking around.
What you
did
trying
the
to do-
Caucasian male
what
do
you
to
trying to-
America
I'm not-
to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You
I'm not
dancing
getting into
around
that.
it.
No,
And
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
So this is a typical tactic that these clowns like to use. One, they're gonna overtalk you so you can't explain. When you start to say, "Hey, slow down. Let's break it down. Let's go topic by topic so I can understand what you actually want to talk about." And so you can bring points that are valid or that you think are valid, but bring me some factual evidence that we can have a discussion. You bring your facts, and I put it in quotes, and I'll bring mine, and we can talk. He's still stuck on the white man, and he's over talking. And then when he gets called out for being a clown, now he want to get bold and barbaric, pretty much. You cannot talk to these dudes. Shout out to Anton for actually going out there and, trying to have a conversation face to face. I understand it. I can respect that. And that's like how I am. Like, I don't like this home phone conversation stuff. Like, let's meet face to face and let's talk. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, tell me what the problem is. I'm going to explain my points. You tell me your points. And then if we don't agree, we don't agree. But all this barbaric behavior, all this big man, macho man, I'm macho man out here, that's not gonna scare nobody. Especially if you're not gonna do nothing to back it up.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an
Corey,
ass kisser
Corey,
of
don't-
nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of
Will you
black
s-
people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do? Let me tell you what you do. 'Cause
Nah,
see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me
gonna
tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you. Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
you
dick,
doing,
homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you, I don't
Believe me
do
when I
that.
tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So Corey gonna say to Anton that you kissing white man's. I'm not a cursor, so I'm not gonna do it. But that's what he said. So that itself, if you wasn't confident in yourself, could be considered disrespectful. Now, Anton knows that I'm not taking that seriously because it's not a big deal. Like, what he understands the context of, he understands who he's talking to, what level of intelligence this guy has, and what he actually means. What he means is saying he's just trying to suck up to white people. That's what he's saying. He's seeing it not in literal, but in the context of what he's saying, because he knows what kind of language this guy talks in what way he speaks. This is his level of intelligence. Now, when Anton responds, telling him he's sucking black people, Corey can't look past that statement because his mind capacity. He doesn't have the capacity to look past and see what he's saying is like all you doing is catering to black folks and the way black folks think. That's all he's saying. He's saying you're catering to the black community because you don't say anything. You don't want to confront the black community about anything. You just cater to them. But he can't get past the statement, and then this is where it goes downhill, and this is where we can't even have conversations with these clowns.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
Let's switch seats.
No.
Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well,
that
I
shit
tell you
right
what,
now.
watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about what you
that
talking about,
gay
nigga?
shit, oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit
nigga.
on me, nigga.
It's just why you can't talk to these clowns. This is exactly why you can't talk to these clowns. They're too emotional. He worried about the comment, and like it's crazy because for someone that's not gay or whatever, you just look past it. You know you're not gay. You know you're not really doing that. So why are you getting so emotional about it? The fact that you gotta poke your chest out and sit here and say, I don't do this. I don't do this. Don't say that about me. Blah, blah, blah. Hey man, you doing a lot of defending for somebody who's not gay. You doing a whole lot of defending. You doing a whole lot of puffing up your chest. I don't do that. Like, that's like saying, it's like someone who actually is a thief. And someone is accusing him of being a thief, but he hasn't been caught, but somebody accused him. And he's talking about, I'm not a thief. I'm not a thief. I ain't never stole nothing in my life. I ain't never done that. Like, really defensive about it. Like, if you strong in your manhood, somebody can say something stupid like that and you just brush it off. Okay, whatever. You can say what you want to say. You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know who I've been with. You don't know nothing. You can say whatever you want. That don't mean nothing to me because I don't take what you say seriously because I don't respect you enough. Your words mean nothing. But this dude taking it to heart, going on super defense mode. What you going on super defense mode, homie, for like this? You real emotional. Emotional dudes are bad for society. And ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If you're dealing with a dude that's super emotional, that can't control his emotions when he's confronted, can't accept criticism, can't hold himself accountable, you need to let that dude go. Because those dudes are soft. They're either two extremes. One, they cannot protect you for nothing. They just run their mouth. They're not really about anything that they say. Or they're the opposite. They let their emotions control them and they act without thinking. And they do crazy stuff. That's why dudes be getting shot and all this other stuff because they get emotional, they lose all train of thought, and they go out here and do some wild stuff. Somebody get killed or seriously hurt, and the dude that did it in jail and his life is gone too. They're too emotional, and that's the problem with the black community. And that's what the Democratic Party preys on. Emotion. Because black people are super emotional. And this is a prime case of it right here. Listen, y'all act like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's clear as day. If you ain't ever seen no other video, it's clear as day in this clip right here. This dude is super emotional. And any black, woke, black, liberal dude, they all the same. They're all the same. All these dudes on these sports platforms, these athletes, these actors, they all get in front of the camera and they start being emotional and crying, just like the whole George Floyd thing. You had all these actors, all these sportscasters up there crying and boo-hooing, all this stuff. They doing the same thing for the girl that got shot by ICE. They doing the same thing. They caping up, not knowing that the girl actually. It's not knowing now. The girl actually hit him, hit the officer with her car. Her dumb self should have been out there. I don't care. They might cancel me for saying that. She shouldn't have been out there. But anyways, back to this. These are the emotional ninjas that you cannot have a conversation with. Women, don't associate yourself with dudes like this. Men, don't associate yourself with dudes like this. And the only reason why I'm talking about this is because this is like the most clear and evident case of an emotional dude that has no intellectual intelligence to talk about anything. You bring this dude on here to talk about a topic, and you don't even talk about the topic because you stuck on a comment.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
We
dick
can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right now and go on my back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to
I'll
say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you
I'm
wanna
saying
He keeps saying it. This is what I'm talking about. They keep saying it. He says this. He says, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you. What's up? You come switching seats. You come right in the dude's face. You say you're going to do this. You're going to do that. Nothing was done. They're not about what they say they are about. They're not about that. Like Anton said, it's only for the internet. It's only for the internet. That's all.
say Anton,
I'm saying,
listen, don't
I'ma let
disrespect
you
me like
finish.
that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like
And even in the midst of this, Anton is still trying to calm the situation down. Even though Anton is still upset, that's why I applaud him for the way he handled this. Even in the midst of him being upset, he still is trying to bring it back and say, hey, listen, homie, if you had a problem with what I said as a man, all you had to do was say, hey, I don't like that comment. I appreciate you if you not say something like that. That's all he had to say. I understand that we get a little heated, but please don't say that. Cool. I got you. I respect you. I would say on the back end of that, hey, be careful what you say to me. Now, I'm not an emotional dude like that. People say stuff to me all the time, so I'm really not going to be bothered by a lot of stuff that people say. But it seems that this dude is triggered easily because he's run on emotions and not logic and not understanding and not reasoning.
that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it
call this nigga out his name?
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
This
this my show. This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't
bro.
dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again.
And another thing, if somebody really gonna do something, you don't need a command to go do something. I hate when dudes do that. Say it again. Say it again. I said it. I already said it. I've said it. I'm not taking it back. I've already said it once. I don't need to say it again, and I'm not taking it back. So I don't need to repeat myself for you to go, oh, now I'm going to do something. No, I already said it. And he keep telling him, say it again. If you say it again, then I'm going to do something. That's how I know. See, as a man, that's how I know somebody ain't really about it. If you got to keep telling someone to say something or do something again before you actually do something, when you say you about that and you about to do something, you're not going to do it. And he's had plenty of opportunity here to do something, and he hasn't done it. Now, I'm not sitting here promoting violence. I'm not sitting here saying that I want him to do to prove himself. What I'm saying is these emotional ninjas, this is what they do. When you try to have a conversation about the black community, you cannot have a conversation about the black community with these dudes. All they going to do is try to get tough, act tough, talk tough, and we're not really about anything. They have nothing to say. They have nothing to bring to the table. They never do. So that's why I don't even talk to these dudes. All they can do is sit behind a computer screen and text and tweet and post on X or Instagram or whatever, get clips, viral videos that make them look good, but not post the whole context of the situation. to make them look like they actually did something when they actually did nothing at all.
Nigga,
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go
I'll
out back
show you
right
who the
now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey, homie,
No,
look,
it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
If you want to
okay,
get back to the
but
conversation,
don't-
we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not
ain't
listening to
dick
none of that
suckers
shit,
up
bro.
here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get
Bet.
back to the conversation,
Long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not,
Because that ain't
you
nothing-
not that tough.
So that's part of it. That's pretty much the gist of how the interview went. And it's sad that they couldn't even have a conversation. And it's not on Anton's fault that he didn't have the conversation. And if anybody's here, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, because Anton did make another video that I watched where he kind of broke this whole interaction down. And I think he was on there with Whitlock as well. And he said maybe I could have took the high road, I guess. I think the way that he acted, he took the high road, if you ask me. Because there was plenty of times where he tried to de-escalate that. Plenty of time. I encourage y'all to watch the whole video if you want to see this mess. It's just barbaric at this point. Those dudes you try to talk to that are liberal, woke black folks, this is what you're going to get when you talk to them. This is what you're going to get. And that's what's wrong. This right here is what's wrong with the black community. I don't even know what else to say at this point. Shout out to Anton for going into hostile territory and trying to have a civil conversation. But it's just not going to happen, bro. And I think he knows that. I think he understands that he can't have a conversation with these clowns. It's just never going to work. It's never going to land. They're never going to be able to have a civil conversation because these dudes are too emotional. And for me personally, I can't stand an emotional dude that can't speak on logics and facts. I can't do that. So that was the base of that. I just thought I'd give my 2 cents on that. Shout out to y'all. Thanks y'all for watching the show. I appreciate y'all. Remember, hit that like button for me, please. Hit that like button. It's your boy, Mr. Willis on the Right podcast. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.